The Raptors continue to add after Fred VanVleet leaves for Houston. Albeit, this time, it's not a guard. And for the Toronto Raptors, it's not surprising. After bringing in Dennis Schroeder to replace Fred VanVleet, I'm hoping Masai and Bobby aren't like, okay, we're done with that. No. But their next move is to bring in Jalen McDaniels. And his younger brother, Jaden, is outstanding. This is the older brother, Jalen. Now, albeit he's only 25 years old, so not too much older. But the Raptors signed him to a 2-year, $9.3 million contract. And guess what? He's 6'9". The Raptors love their 6'9 forwards. And this is Josh Lewenberg's tweet. Now I want to talk about this. Not quite the defender or the shooter that his younger brother Jaden has turned into, but a good, versatile forward. And the Raptors love versatile forwards. Solid value add at that price, but not sure he addresses a need on this roster, and in brackets, as currently constructed. And I want to preface by talking about that last part. The reason I'm really zoning in on the as currently constructed part is because the Raptors have a garbage amount of forwards. Versatile forwards who can play the 3, you can play the 4, screw it, you can play the 2 if you wanted to at this point with the Raptors. Let's go through it. Precious, OG, Scotty, Boucher, he's just more of a stretch 5, but Otto Porter, Pascal Siakam, Thad Young, and now Jalen McDaniels. Let me read your guard depth. You got Dennis Schroeder, Gary Trent, and Grady Dick, Marquise Noel, Wheezy. Like, what do you got there? It's not a whole lot going on there. I guess we're all presuming that Scotty be playing the point again. We shall see. But is Masai and Bobby done? And that's where I zone in on the as currently constructed part in Josh Lewenberg's tweet, because they cannot go into the season with that many long forwards, can they? Like, I just read you their guards. It ain't pretty. With Dennis Schroeder and Gary Trent leading the way. You got Precious, OG, Scotty, Otto Porter, Pascal, Thad, and now Jalen McDaniels. That is 7 guards to your 2, or 7 forwards to your 2 guards. And your centers are still obviously Jakob Poeltl and Christian Koloko. So you need more guards, right? And I know it's probably not going to happen. And I know the tweets have been out there and it hadn't been whatever. Damian Lillard is out there. He's requested a trade. I understand some of the teams that they've put out there in the media, but let's be honest. Masai and Bobby love to keep their things nice and close to the chest, nice and close to the vest. So we shall see. I mean, is that me just speaking something into existence as a Raptors fan? Yeah, probably. However, I will say this, as a guy who is pretty confident and proud of myself for a few things. When I did the podcast way back in the day on the TO Sports Talk podcast, which was a while back now, I said on the pod that John Tavares would be a Leaf and that Kawhi Leonard would be a Raptor. You can go back, check out the TO Sports Talk podcast way back with me and my buddy Evan. Haven't done that, obviously, in years. Kind of shut it down. We just got way too busy to do it. But if you can find it, I did say both. Now, does that mean that Damian Lillard is going to be a Raptor? No. That does not mean a damn thing. I don't have any sources or nothing. But what I will say is this. The Raptors have never been a free agent destination. We know that. We have seen it. What I mean by that is for superstars. The LeBron James, right? Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irvings, hell, Damian Lillard. You've never seen these guys get the max contract from the Raptors and say, yes, I'm going there. You haven't seen it. Kawhi left. How do they usually come to the Raptors? Well, it's either being drafted by the team, loving it here, feeling at home, and staying here, or getting traded here. So that's kind of the vibe I'm going with when it comes to the Damian Lillard side of things. I just hope so. He's one of my favorite players in the game. I love the way he plays, and obviously he's one of the top 100 players in all of basketball history as per their rankings. So you'd love to see it. And he'd be a perfect player for this team, albeit you have to give up a lot. So we'll have to see. We would have to see what happens there, but I want to see it happen. Will it happen? Probably not. But hey, it is what it is. You can only dream, right? We can only dream. Now, let's quickly touch on Jalen McDaniels a little bit more before I wrap it up. I know I kind of jumped ship a little bit and talked about Damian Lillard and the roster construction because it's something to be talked about. Jalen McDaniels is a guy who's not going to be anything too special. He's going to be a guy coming off your bench. He averaged 20 minutes a night last year. For his career, he's averaged 20 minutes a night. He's a career 34% three-point shooter. He shoots 54% from the field. He's a career 78% from the free throw line. Averaged 7.7 points a night. Total rebounds a game. Averaged 3.8 rebounds a game for his career. 1.3 assists. Like just over half a steal, half a block. Again, nothing crazy special. But again, you didn't pay a lot for him. He's a versatile guy. He's a guy that you're going to give an opportunity to as well, right? So not a terrible signing for a value pick. You got a couple of years to dwell on it as well. But I'm going to leave it there. I want to talk a little bit about Damian Lillard and the way this roster looks after signing Jalen McDaniels, because that is a question mark now, and it gives them options to maybe make a move and add to a place of weakness, which is your guards. So we'll see what happens moving forward, but as of right now, Raptor fans, that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, and I know I didn't talk a lot about Jalen McDaniels overall, and I didn't really want to. I wanted to touch on a lot of other things going on with the team and around the NBA because, hey, I want the Raptors to do something because this team is mid right now. They haven't gotten better. They've gotten okay. And the team that barely made the play-in last year, that's not where you want to be. So we'll see how things roll, but hit the like button if you guys enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button if you guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the offseason to this point for the Raptors, and even around the NBA if you want to talk about it. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, oh God, Leafs edition whenever they do something else. Jays edition tomorrow, 1:37 first pitch. Gosman versus Whitlock, the finale of that nasty series against the Red Sox. And as for the Raptors, when do they do something next? Because let's be honest, they're probably not done, and we're hoping it will be a little bit more splashy than these last two signings. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you guys then.